Hello, welcome back to Evolving Code. My name is Naresha. In this episode, we are going to see how to create a Java application using Gradle build system. We will make use of Gradle init command to create or scaffold a Java project. There are two reasons why I am making this video. First one, if you are not familiar with using Gradle build tool and you want to start by creating a Java project, you will get to know how to use Gradle init command to create a project for you. Also, I intend to use this example to learn several other higher level concepts, so that episodes will come in the future. So without further delay, let's create a Java project using Gradle build tool. So the command I am going to use is Gradle init command. Before using that, let's see what version we have. Right now I have Gradle version 8.6 as you could see on the screen. Right away, let me create a directory here. Let me call it as just p1, and let's cd into p1, and now here let me make use of Gradle init command. So as you could see, it's an interactive command that will take inputs from the users, which are essential for creating the project, and also wherever necessary, Gradle is or rather Gradle init command is capable of supplying the default values. So the first choice we have here is what kind of project do we want to generate here. First one is a simple basic, means just a plain Gradle project without any technology details there. Then we have application, then we have library, Gradle plugin, etc. We want to create a Java console application, so that's why we will choose option number 2 here, which is application. Then it provides us what language do we want to code our application in. You would see there are multiple JVM languages, followed by also C++ and Swift. Let's make use of Java for this example, which is number 3. Then you would see generate multiple, if you are creating Gradle project with multiple sub projects, which in turn will produce multiple jars, then we would need that structure. Right now I don't need that option, and I can just make use of a simple Java standalone console application. So let me say no here. Then how do we want to specify the build script in either Groovy or Kotlin? Groovy option was available right from the beginning of Gradle. Later on they added Kotlin. Let's choose Groovy here. Then what kind of framework do we want to make use of to write our test cases? Bunch of options here. Let's choose JUnit Jupyter, which is JUnit 5 onwards. The 4 happens to be the option for JUnit 5. Let me choose option number 4. Project name, by default it takes P1. Let me just accept that. Then it's asking for what version of Java we want to make use of. Let's say 17 for us. Then the using new API behavior, let's say no. With that, you would see the build has been successful. Let's see what content the Gradle init command has created. So you see it created app, and within the app it houses our source and test Java files. Then there are a bunch of other files which are necessary to run Gradle build commands. So let's open those files and quickly see what values are available. So under settings.gradle, that is a starting file. So you would see root project name is P1, and we are including app, and within app, I mean, we want to check the build.gradle file. It is using application plugin because it is a console application. It's using Maven Central as the repositories. It by default added, since we told we want to make use of JUnit 5 or Jupyter based framework for writing our test cases. It included that particular library in the test implementation scope. Then to run the test cases, you need the JUnit platform launcher. It included Guava library, even though we did not specify that. Then you would see that we are using JUnit 5, so it's using this use JUnit platform for the test task, and default it took these values. Then let's quickly take a look at the source. So it generated the standard Java project structure, source Java app. Essentially it's just printing hello world, and you have a method get greeting, which will return the text that has to be printed on the console. Then it also has a test case written using JUnit Jupyter, which is evident from the import statement here. And the test is fairly simple for that method that returns this string. That is what is available in the automatically generated project. Once you have this project structure generated, you can go ahead and work on your favorite IDEs, and you can add whatever files necessary, and you can add whatever the additional dependencies that are necessary for your Gradle project. Now that we have seen how to create a Java project using this Gradle init command, which ran in interactive mode and accepted values from the user, it is very useful for human beings or developers who are people. They interact with the system and provide values. But if you want to generate a project in Gradle, and if you want an application to invoke this Gradle init command, how would be the experience? Would it be a great experience to write certain automation scripts which will invoke this Gradle init command? It might not be. For example, say in the future versions, the order in which Gradle is asking the input, if it changes, our automation might break. So if another application is the user of this Gradle init command, probably this interactive approach might lead to a fragile solution. It might not work great. It might not evolve very well over a period of time. So if in such cases we want certain different alternatives, what can we do? Fortunately, Gradle provides a way of passing all these values which we passed in in interactive mode. Instead of the interactive mode, we can use command line arguments and pass these values. So let's see how we can make use of command line arguments and generate a Java project using Gradle init command without getting into the interactive mode. So what I will do is I will create another directory, say P2, and cd into P2. Here I would like to pass those command line options representing the values that are necessary to create this Java project. So as you could see, I have pasted several options, such as type is the Java application. I want to create a Java console application. Java version, I want to make use of a 17. DSL between Kotlin and Groovy, I want to make use of Groovy. And test framework, I want to make use of JUnit Jupyter. Also, I want to specify the root package. Then the project name I want to specify, and I just want a single project, not multiple projects. and the incubating APIs I don't want to make use of. So let me invoke Gradle init command with all these APIs, and you see that build has been successful, and you would see that Gradle init command, by making use of all these command line arguments, has generated the project. The structure looks very similar to the one we have seen previously, or the one which we created by supplying the values in the interactive mode. So let's open this project and quickly see. It should be very similar to what we have done before. So we have setting .gradle. I just give the root project name as my app. Then I have build.gradle, which looks very similar to the one we got generated in the previous invocation. And we have the app.java, which is very similar, and we have the test, which is also very similar. So now we see that we have been able to achieve the same outcome by passing all the necessary values as command line arguments instead of getting into the interactive mode. And if you would like to compare the first approach to the second approach, you would see that first one is very useful for human interaction, and the second approach kind of lends itself more flexible for to be used in a automation script or a sequence of automation. So that is the difference we see here. Now if you want to know what are the command line arguments available in order to be passed into the script, so that you want to run in a non-interactive mode, you can make use of this command Gradle help --task :init. This will show you what options are available. You would see the DSL, incubating, no incubating, Java version, package, project name, split project, the type, test framework, all such options are available. You can use this as a reference for generating your script with the command line arguments. So with that, we have seen two ways of making use of Gradle init script to create a Java application. In a future episode, we will talk more on the principles, or what we can see between these the principles used in the implementation of these two different approaches, and what can we programmers learn about writing more evolvable application in a future episode. I hope you enjoyed this episode. See you in the next episode. Thank you.